So this is a demo of how to unplug this sink. If you come and look at this sink, if I pour water in there, it is draining very slowly. So somewhere in there is a bunch of gunkety gunk, and we got to get it out. But this thing here is in the way because we have our handy, specially designed drain cleaner 2000 that we got especially from Amazon. So the way we're going to do it is we have to go underneath, we have to go down underground, and you will notice that way back here at this height, you may not be able to see it well, there is a little turning McKnobber. And so the turning McKnobber, yeah, right there. We're gonna undo the turning McKnobber. I should actually get some toilet paper in case some water spills out from there. It shouldn't, but I just don't know because it's full there. So I'm undoing the turning McKnobber out a little bit. Oh, there is some water coming out of there. So, okay, I've undone the turning McKnobber, and now if you come back, look at the top here, that has a little bar thingamajigger that's going to let me pull out. Gross, disgusting insanity.
That's actually so gross.
This is actually. So now I'm going, you can't see it, but I'm redoing the turning McKnobber so that water doesn't leak out anymore. But now we've eliminated part of the problem. Oh my goodness. So I'm just reading, no, let's come back and look at the top. So we have now several challenges. A disposal challenge, we have this toxic sludge. I'm going to just grab some toilet paper and try to disentangle it. That we're going to have to clean all that up, but that's, oh my goodness. It turned out to be way more dramatic than I thought. Glad we got this all on video. I'm just going to put this in the garbage for now. But we've also got Sludge McSlurpy.
Slurpee.
Okay, that's maybe a bad choice down there. So I'm going to use our Drain Master 2000. Or was it the 3000? I forget which one.
2000.
And see if I can fish it out, because I can see that there's actually a bunch of goop down there. But okay, let's try the second phase of the operation, which is running a lot of warm water down there. So at this point, it's still a little bit plugged, but because we've eliminated the main blockage, the terrible gunky McGoo should now start to actually leave the house down the drain. I'm nervous about this toxic sludge device. Ah! Never mind. That didn't happen. We'll edit that out. And now I'm doing gross things like just sticking my finger down there to get rid of some of the sludgy McSludge. But you notice the water is not pooling here. So now I'm going to go full bore, full hot, and see if I can get it to back up.
Are you sure you screwed that on really tight?
That's a good point. It's all good. So in some ways, we almost appear to have solved the bulk of the problem. So I am going to just reach down with the Drain Master 2000 a little bit more to make sure there's nothing down under there that's kind of, it can get lodged, right? And I like to break it up. So if we break it, like, look at that! You thought it was all good. But there was, in fact, some sludge to be found. The nice thing about running warm water down there is that now it's warm sludge. which is actually kind of terrible and gross. But so this comes from people washing their hair down the sink. I wonder who that could be.
It's probably you.
I know, this looks exactly like my hair. So I think this is about as good as we can get for this. So, oops, that's hot. So I'm gonna run a bunch more water down. Maybe that will let some more of this loose. But we also want to clean off this grossness. And I'm just going to use my fingers because at the end of the day, you can just wash your hands, right? I know it's kind of gross, but, you know, life is kind of gross sometimes. It's a profound lesson. I think Aristotle said that, BC 300. And my theory is that if you get rid of some of this goopity goop, it just prolongs, it means it's less likely to gum up in the near future. And all this soap smudge and gunk all here, right, that builds up as a result of a lack of proper drainage. And then, okay, we are done. I'm going to do one more hot flush. Okay, so now, I don't know if you can look down there and you'll see there's a white, I don't know if you can do that. You might have to go in from the side or whatever. See that there's a, there it is. That white thing is what we were unscrewing. So if you come back out of there, so that white thing hooks into this doothy McHigger here. So what I need to do now is a really complicated operation where if I just try to put this down, it's going to hit the white thing. So I need to get the white thing in through here. And that connects back here to this. There's a little Roddy McRotter here, and that's what we use to go up and down. Okay, so I will now unscrew the bottom. You can stay focused on the top there. Okay, let's make sure I don't leak too far. Okay, so, oh, there we go. But I need to try to get that out. To say in there.
So do you unscrew the bottom thing again?
Yes. So I'm now gonna try to screw it back in. And now if I push down here, that should go up. If I push that, it goes down. Okay. So let's try it again. Le voilà, as we say in the business. All right, I'm just gonna